Hello, my name is Susan. I'm a speech pathologist with Houston Area Parkinson's Society, and this is another Speech with Susan YouTube video for y'all. And what we work on is breath support, voice, strength of the voice, swallowing, and cognitive exercises. So let's get started. Welcome, and welcome to beautiful Costa Rica. I live here now, and I'm just very fortunate to be able to still be part of HAP's organization. Okay, we're going to start off with an ah sound, and the purpose of this is the breath support to keep our voice strong, the strength of our voice. As Parkinson's progresses, your voice gets softer. That's because you're losing the breath support that you had prior to Parkinson's. And it is also to help project your voice. So we're going to do an ah sound and hold it for about 20 seconds. Then what I'd want you to do is stop the video, do it about 4 more times on your own, because otherwise this video would take it would be a very long video if we did all 5 of them. Okay, here we go. Let's take a big deep breath. Great. Stop the video and do it about 4 more times, at least 4 more times. Okay, welcome back. Glad you're back joining us. Next thing we're doing is high-pitched E. Purpose of the high-pitched E is to keep that inflections that we have in our voice, and when we're speaking to other people, we have a melodic intonation in our speech, and such as when we are asking a question, at the end it goes up in pitch. When we're making a statement, it kind of dwindles down. So the period is a downward trend towards the pitch, and a question is upward. So, all right, let's try something. With this one, we're doing a high-pitched E. We're holding 3 to 5 seconds, and we'll do it about 5 times. Here we go. Again. 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 One more time. Good. Okay. Not sure if you can hear that in the background. That's a toucan. They have like a grinding their teeth kind of sound but there's one, I guess, nearby, but I'm not sure if you could hear that. Okay, the next item on the list is for swallowing, and I've discussed these every time I do a video or when I do my class on Thursdays. And that's 3 different exercises: Masako, Mendelssohn, and Shakur. And Masako is where you stick your tongue between your teeth and your lips and you do a swallow. You're making that posterior pharyngeal wall, the wall that's in the back of your mouth, move forward. Usually the tongue moves back towards it when you swallow, but we're making this one, the wall, do the work this time. So you're biting your tongue or anchoring your tongue with your teeth and lips, and then you're swallowing. Great. So do that about 4 or 5 times, stop the video, and then when you've done it, come back. Okay, I bet you did it. Now let's do the Mendelssohn. The Mendelssohn is where you're just stopping in the middle of the swallow. The epiglottis, which covers your airway, here's your airway, always open because you're breathing all the time. Your esophagus to the stomach is always closed unless you're swallowing. And so when you're doing the Mendelssohn, you're stopping in the middle of the swallow. That epiglottis covers the airway. You can't breathe. And then when you're holding it for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're releasing, there's a puff of air that is expelled because that's where the air was trapped. And so it is a good exercise to work the epiglottis to flip over, moving that little bone that's right up in here called the hyoid up and towards the chin, which helps that flap. So it'll look a lot like this. I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see a slight strain in my face. and then I release. So you're holding it for about 3 to 5 seconds, but it's a very good exercise to do. And sometimes what you need to do, because you can't do one swallow right after another, you take a sip of water, swallow normally, then you have residuals in your mouth, and you can do that. Okay, let's do what I have on the list here. Okay, what we do now is the pucker and grimace, and I'll just explain the purpose of it, and then you stop the video or pause the video and do it on your own. But you're puckering your lips for 60 seconds, and you hold it like that. Now, as the time goes on, you're starting to relax a little bit, so the last 10 seconds, you're pulling tighter for the last 10 seconds. Then you hold that, and then quickly smile, go into a smile. No teeth showing because you need to have that seal, and you're holding it for 60 seconds. So we were contracting these muscles here, the orbicularis muscles, and we're expanding the buccinator muscles. Then we contract the buccinator muscles, and we extend the orbicularis muscles, so the labial muscles. So it's a pucker for 60 seconds, then a smile for 60 seconds. And again, the purpose is to have this labial seal to maintain it, so it helps us monitor the saliva that we have in our a mouth that builds up, because as we get age, we kind of slump over, saliva starts pooling, gravity will pull it out of the mouth, especially if we don't have a good labial seal, and then we start the drooling, and then you're dealing with drooling. And then there's medications to help you not drool. You know, if we can take less medicines, I think that's best. Okay, so do that. And now the next one is breathing in through the nose for a count of 3 and exhaling through the nose for a count of 8. So let's try that. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. All right. Let's do a little bit of cognitive exercise. So what we're going to do is we're doing rhyming word pairs. So if I say a rodent's home, you might say a mouse house. If I say a towering partition, you would probably say a tall wall. I think we've done these before months ago. So we're going to do some more, and I'm giving you the clues. They have to rhyme, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's try this. A beige male. Tan man. An RN's pocketbook. Nurses' purses. Locomotive window. Train pane. Odorous jam. Smelly jelly. A thin princess. No, I'm sorry, a thin empress. A thin empress. A lean queen. A single rifle. One gun. Overweight Matthew. Fat Matt. Cerebrum ache. I looked at the wrong one. I gave you a clue. Brain pain. Humorous rabbit. A funny bunny. inexpensive Army vehicle. A cheap Jeep. Okay. An iron flower leaf. Metal pedal. Fast Richard. A quick Rick. A wide twig. A wide twig. Thick stick. Ancient precious metal. Old gold. Crimson sewing fiber. Red thread. Emerald vegetable. Green bean. Warm injection. Hot shot. Good. A wheel purchaser. A tire buyer. And then a colorless doe. D-O-E, colorless doe. A clear deer. Very good. Okay, wonderful. So I do videos, YouTube videos for Houston Area Parkinson's Society. They are about 2 of them a month, and they have a lot of videos, YouTube videos for you to do at home. They also have classes, in-person classes, and Zoom classes. I teach a Zoom class for speech on Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. There are other speech pathologists who teach classes. I think there's one on Monday and one on Tuesday, and maybe one later afternoon on Thursday. I can't remember everybody's coursework, but there's also physical therapy, Tai Chi, and one other. Yoga, I believe there's yoga, but anyway, Houston Area Parkinson's Society can be found hapsonline.org, and they are a wonderful source of information for the Parkinson's patients and the caregivers, and a lot of good information about the next steps that you may be taking as Parkinson's persists or progresses. So again, my name is Susan. I am a speech pathologist for Houston Area Parkinson's Society, and thank you for joining me with the YouTube video. And I'll hopefully see you on Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. You just need to sign up with these apps, and then you pop in on class. Okay, wonderful. Bye-bye.